prior to the Panthers-Oilers game, Crowder and I will broadcast live from the Amerant Bank Arena. So make sure you're listening to us. We'll have our usual cast of characters joining us. You're muted, Crowder, so we can't hear any delightful additions you have to what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to use my wheelchair tomorrow
To get up there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long walk.
Really ridiculous that you're rolling around in an office chair. But you are going to the doctor tomorrow, for real?
Yeah, 8:45 a.m. I have a doctor's appointment. I went to the ER today because I called my doctor and he was like, "Hey, if you can go get X-rays, we could save time in the morning because I don't have to now get X-rays and wait for them and blah blah blah." But I went to the ER and like 2 women came in. They were giving birth. Some dude came in with Bell's palsy. He couldn't talk, and then a guy came in and a bone was sticking out of his arm. And the dude was like, they knew who I was, and he kept looking at me like, "You're pushed back, you're pushed back, you're pushed back." And then I just left. Man, I don't like the ER.
And Solana just going to the ER willy-nilly over trivial things, man. You guys got to man up like me and Jimmy.
This is the thing. I thought about, I've gone to the, what's the call? Not the Minute Clinic, but whatever the little.
Yeah, the quick clinic, whatever it is.
Little quick clinics. But they act funny with the insurances. They want to keep $800, $900 for 3 months and then wait for them. And I was like, no, the ER has a good system. So I went to ER, and I'm telling you, people were coming in with real distressful things, and I felt bad sitting there. I'm like, no, put her in front of me.
You're wasting their time. You're wasting everybody's time. Like when Solana went there with jet lag.
The dude's name was Jose. Me and Jose, it was a young Hispanic dude. He took my blood pressure. He was taking like all this stuff, my pulse and my weight and height. I'm like, bro, I just need an X-ray of my feet. Like, and then somebody came and lady was like, I'm 42 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, no, go tend to her. Don't worry about me. And then people just kept coming in that were way better. I mean, way worse off than I was. And I was cool with them skipping me in line.
You don't need an X-ray. You need an MRI. You didn't break a bone. You tore a ligament.
You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened.
Both of you know everything that happened. You guys are injured more than Teron Armstead. I mean, between the two of you, Teron Armstead should be making fun of you guys.
Huck, you almost died 2 weeks ago.
What are you talking about? I had a stomach ache.
You couldn't even eat drinking ginger ale.
Guess what I didn't do?
What's that?
I didn't go to the ER.
I just wanted an X-ray.
Hey, you know what I did? I drank a little ginger ale. I took a little nap, and I was fine.
I'm telling you,
you're going there. You're mucking up the entire system.
I regret my decision today to go to the ER for this X-ray because, these people are really in danger. Like I just wanted to get
emergency room. Emergency.
Maybe it was a down emergency.
You were window. At Funky Buddha last night. You were eating nachos and drinking beer. What's the emergency?
It was 11:41 a.m. I'm like, how can there be that many emergencies this time of day? Let me slide in, give my X-ray. I'm gonna slide out 20 minutes. We good. Then all these women are going in labor, dude breaking his arm, other guy has Bell's palsy. I don't know what they're doing on a regular basis. One lady brought a suitcase. You already knew how long you were gonna stay? She had a suitcase
when he went to the ER, but he had just finished traveling. He had jet lag.
Lady walked in with a suitcase. I'm like, you're going to be here that long? I brought my cell phone. I don't even have a charger.
Let's get headlines here for the 4 o'clock hour with Alejandro Solana, brought to you by Durrell Volkswagen. Choose from over 300 new Volkswagen models in stock like the Tiguan, Taos, and Atlas. And remember, when it comes to Volkswagen, the great deals are at Durrell Volkswagen. You were at Funky Buddha last night. Dr. Chuck was there. Why didn't you show him your feet?
I did. I showed it to him, and he said, he was like, it looks like you either bruised or tore something or broke something in your calcaneus bone.
He got a little bruise.
He got real, but Dr. Chuck, I don't like talking to real doctors as friends because they are really smart. And he went into calcaneus popolitis, and he said some words that I've never heard before. And I was like, Chuck, when I talk to my doctor, I'll text you. And he was like, okay, just let me know.
Bruise on your ankle. Got a little bruise on your ankle.
You know what? You never do this face to face.
I didn't know you were talking his ear off. What about your bruise?
So you did show him your feet last night?
I took my shoes off and showed him my bruised feet, and he said something about a calcaneus.
No wonder he took down 7 whiskeys.
Hey, that Chuck can go.
Yeah, well, he had PTSD from your feet.
That Chuck can go.
He was trying to drown out the memory.
Hey, man, something wrong with my damn calcaneus, and y'all have no empathy for me.
You didn't have empathy when I sprained my wrist.
Yeah. All 3 of you with your wrist braces and your bruised feet and your jet lag. In the meantime, I'm chugging along at 55, taking no guff from anybody. Practically took a pork slider right off T's plate.
Boy, yeah. T doesn't enjoy our outings.
No.
T doesn't enjoy our outings at all.
I don't blame him.
I want to be in my own category because,
I don't blame him.
Hawk, I have gone and gotten a pack of Gushers.
That's the big bag of Gushers.
Yeah.
All right, let's open them up. Let's see.
There's way more. What's the bet?
Yeah.
I know that bag.
Less than 10. Single digits.
$1,000. $20,000. There's more than 10 Gushers in that bag.
Hold it. I want to see you open them by holding it up. I don't want you to do it.
No,
I don't want
I
you
will.
to do anything off camera.
No, but they tell you.
Want to bet? How much do you want to bet that there's more than 10 Gushers in that bag?
Bro, there's a lot more than 10 Gushers.
It's 40, 50 Gushers in that bag.
Stop it.
Yeah. There's 4
how
serving
many?
sizes.
Over under. We're gamblers, and I'm the house. What you want to do?
But I haven't seen the bag. You have.
You saw the bag
again.
today.
You're holding
You
it.
at
I don't know. Solana has very small hands. Next to his hands, they look gigantic. But
looks like a suitcase in Solana's baby hands. There has to be 50 in that bag.
Yeah, there's 4.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, there's 4 serving sizes and there's 12 Gusher pieces to a serving size. So 4 times
48.
4 times 12 is what, like 72 or whatever. So
open it up. I want to see one.
Oh, that's the big bag. Look at his little hands. His little hands can't even get the bag open. Like he's struggling.
I don't have hands. Oh, I haven't had Gushers in years, probably like a decade, bro.
Hold it up to the camera. I don't think I've ever had one.
You never ate a Gusher?
No.
Oh, that's a delicious candy.
Hold it up though. I want to see what one looks like.
It's like a little gummy with juice in the inside.
It was like an oval.
Like a diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah, like a little diamond.
Bite one into half though. I want to see the gushy stuff.
I don't like this conversation.
First of all, his teeth are going to fall out because he's got weak gums. All three of you are going to end up in the emergency room.
Man, nah, bro, no joke. I'm not even kidding. This might be a bargain. There's probably like 70 in here.
So they kind of look like jelly beans almost, huh?
Yeah.
No, they're not jelly beans.
They look like jelly beans.
They're gummies with juice on the inside.
Pour a bunch into your hand.
Well, no, my hand's gonna get all sticky.
So they're not like coated. They're like
no. And if they bust open, then it'll be it. And it's inside of sticky. That's boy.
Yeah, you don't want to.
You want one of those, Jimmy?
I'll pass.
Really?
Yeah. Jimmy has this thing where like he doesn't eat in front of me, and I don't know why he won't eat in front of me. It's very bizarre.
I like Gushers, but they're not my favorite.
But you don't want one Gusher, Jimmy? Just grab one.
Because when someone's eating candy in front of you, well, no, don't let them bully you into eating the Gusher if you don't want it,
bro. Stop being soft.
You're torn.
It seems like you're experiencing it for the first time. Like the way you're looking, it's like,
Like I said, they're not my favorite.
Right. Because you've never had one before?
I've had them before. Of course I have.
You look surprised.
Do you think that was worth $3.50?
You know what? This might be the most filling snack in that vending machine. I'm not even
I'd take it back then. I'd take it back.
Do you
That's
mind
the
if I
big
just eat
Dutch
these?
debate.
Like, I just
Save
take
me
this segment
some.
off?
What would I want you to do with that?
Jimmy's scared to eat them. Maybe something
take it
else.
back.
I don't know.
I take it back. I thought
Gushers.
it was because what I was expecting was, because I've never had them, I thought it would be like the Welch's fruit gummies.
No.
And there's like 6 in a pack, and I'm like $3.50. That's crazy.
You got to do the, we have show assignments. You need to go get you a bag of Gushers. Gushers are stupid good.
Yeah.
Are they better or worse than circus peanuts?
Oh,
10 times
way
better.
Way better.
Really?
Yeah, these are good.
Peanuts are good.
No, the orange ones?
Yeah.
Garbage.
All right. Give us headlines here.
You gonna eat them all in one sitting?
I could put a lot in my mouth.
Yeah, you got the extra gush.
What did you just say? Man, I don't even.
And more bust at the same time. It was really good.
In your mouth?
Jimmy, reminds you of your OnlyFans, huh?
Why Jimmy wanted him to eat them all. He just wants to enjoy the show.
That'll be $2.99, Jimmy.
Somebody texts in, listening to Solana eat a gusher is peak sports radio.
I have a bone. I do have a bone. Seriously, I have a bone to pick with all three of you. About last night, and I haven't brought it up yet.
All right, go ahead.
I was hesitant to, but so I consider you guys my friends. I know we're coworkers, but I consider you guys my friends. And if I'm in a situation where I'm around people, especially some listeners, and there's something embarrassing going on with me, I would appreciate a friend to just say, hey, like, take care of that, whatever it is. And yesterday, we eat food. We're all kind of laughing. We're shooting the bleep. I get in my car. I drive an hour and a half home, an hour and a half. I get home, and I go to brush my teeth, and I have a giant piece of bean on my tooth, like a giant piece of bean. I'm talking about like, bro, a giant piece of bean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, none of you thought to tell me, hey, like
Because
you got something in your tooth.
So much more wrong with you. That was the least of our worries.
And whatever you did in the parking lot when we parted ways has nothing to do with us.
No, I didn't notice. I would have told a friend. Yeah, if there was.
Yeah. Oh, I do that all the time. I didn't see the bean. I do that. I'll tell somebody something's in your tooth.
You had those tacos. You had those tacos at the end. That's probably where you got the bean.
Yeah, I had the tacos at the very end. But we probably hung out for about another, 45 minutes after.
I didn't look at your teeth.
Huh. You're not very appealing. Like, I'm not really intrigued in your face.
Yeah, it sickens me.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you had something in your tooth, I know for some people that's embarrassing. Like, they don't.
No, I want to be told. Yeah.
I'd be, hey, bro, you got something in your teeth. Like, go take that thing out.
Like your chair, Crowder. Like, we could not comment about your chair.
The chair, yeah. But, like, so I didn't even know you were there last night until Hawk sent a picture. Chuck brought his son. Is this Chuck's son? Who is this guy sitting over here?
Mr. Beast is here.
Jimmy said 9 words in 3 hours. It was a weird night.
I was too busy eating my burger.
It really is odd, though, Jimmy. I mean, so what did you get on your burger? I didn't even notice. What did you order it with?
Just cheese and bacon.
Cheese and bacon. Okay. I'll go with that. No ketchup?
In the burger, no. For the fries, yes.
When the waitress talks to Jimmy, he just grunts noises. He doesn't speak. It's like, you want another drink? What was that?
Does your whole family? Does your whole family, like, did you learn that from your parents where you eat the burger and then the fries, or it's just something that you do?
It's just something I do.
Huh. So, like, if you're eating a peanut butter sandwich and chips, you would knock down the sandwich and then eat the chips?
Correct.
Wow.
Did you change classes in high school, or you were in the same room all day?
I would change classes.
How many Cokes did you have last night?
16.
No, at least like 3.
A fleet of Cokes.
1 diet and 2 regular.
You switched between diet and regular, huh?
He was drinking Coke, boy. It was crazy. He was like Forrest Gump at the White House with the Dr. Pepper. Lady came and said, "You want something to eat?" I gotta go pee. I was sitting right across from him.
There is some video of last night up on my Instagram. We'll be up there for another couple hours. Radio Mark Hochman on Instagram. You can see Jimmy and Crowder and Solana. You can see the Hochos.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at Solana's Instagram, you can see Crowder wheeling around on his office chair.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was funny to record me at my weakest moment, huh?
Mm-hmm. I did.
100%.
Yeah. Because I just don't understand. I don't understand, like, why you would wheel yourself around in an office chair outside of your office.
Because I didn't have a wheelchair. I
Right,
got a
but I don't
wheelchair
understand
now.
why you would have that particular office chair as a semi-successful individual.
Because it's nice. I don't throw things away that aren't broken.
Oh, really? We didn't know this.
I'm more about functionality than appearance.
All right. Get to the headline, Solana.
All right. They're driven by the new oh, you already did the sponsor.
I sure did.
Yeah, and that hasn't been the sponsor what I was going to read for 6 months. I don't know what happened there. The NFL.
That was odd when you started to say that. Driven by the new. Really, is it?
No joke. Like, Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter has not been the sponsor for the headline for 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gushers got to you.
Yeah. Nah, these things are good, man.
And you still got more left?
Yeah, I still have a couple
All right.
more.
So
left,
then,
man.
yeah, then it's definitely worth $3.50.
Yeah, that's the big bag.
Yeah.
That is the most expensive thing in the vending machine, though.
I would next time I come to the station, I'm getting one.
All right. You want me to Venmo you the $3.50 there? Because that was a show bit.
Nah, please.
You.
My true colors come out sometimes. That was one. You get
Anytime someone's offering up money, please.
Please, whatever you got, brother. What was it? Yesterday you asked me what number for the caller. I was like 16. You said 4. I was like, okay, 4. Ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Like, I'm non-confrontational, man. I done got old. Whatever you want. Yeah. You got it.
So the Heat, they play tonight, 7:30. They got the Hawks again. Obviously, the Hawks beat them on Monday. Bam is questionable for tonight. That is.
I'll give you some lines in the next segment for 15 minutes of Heat.
This was interesting today. So obviously the Lakers beat the Mavs yesterday in Luka's first game against Dallas. He had the triple-double, 19, 15, and 12. There was some great video. If you watched the highlights yesterday, Luka knocks down a 3 in the first quarter, immediately stares at the Mavericks bench. In The Athletic today, The Athletic reports the Mavs had issues with Luka's, quote, taste for beer and hookah, and felt his health and felt his health history would, quote, likely lead to catastrophe in the next 5 years.
A hookah?
A hookah?
Hookah. There is
they're
video.
trying to justify this anyway.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Nico. What's his last
Harrison.
name? He was there last night. There's
Yeah.
a great shot of Luca looking, and he's kind of in the crowd, like just a disaster. Mark Cuban was there yesterday, smiling when Luca was doing his thing. Like it is such a disaster. That's a disastrous trade.
So Michael Jordan's gambling and cigars, or everything else we know about all these stars, their vices, hookah and beer was the worry.
I mean, it's so silly. Like we're rapidly approaching, being able to smoke weed at the game and having weed logos on the court. And they're worried about a hookah.
Luka got berry ice, and that's the problem. Man, come on, man. This Nico is ridiculous.
If
Would
you
be
guys
a great
remember,
new nickname, though, right? Hookah Doncic.
Make a t-shirt, Hawk. You just made some money if you can capitalize.
Luca paid for everyone's parking last night in LA.
You showed us that. That was amazing. And hit a triple double.
Yeah.
But think about that. I'm gonna pay for y'all's parking to come see the game, and I'm gonna get a triple double that night. That's big boy stuff.
Thank you, Hookah.
Hookah Doncic.
If you guys remember, the Mavs majority owner now, Patrick Dumont, he was on record saying that they want guys like Shaq and Kobe and Larry and MJ who were like dedicated to the game. And a lot of people were pointing out, like, bro, the one knock on Shaq his entire career was that he wasn't in shape. And MJ was literally smoking cigars, playing 18 holes before games. Like, what?
Gambling till 5 a.m. in AC.
That's so silly.
Kane Hoops lost last night. Inter Miami won 3-1 yesterday. I had that score wrong earlier. Thank you, Jimmy. So they went on aggregate 4-1.
Oh, this is a good one from a texter, Jimmy. If you're having spaghetti and meatballs, say, would you eat all the spaghetti noodles and then the meatballs?
No, I'll eat them together.
Those you would eat together. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because it's part of the meal.
Okay. No, fair. Just trying to get some clarity here.
But hamburger and French fries are part of the meal too, Jimmy.
No, but they're separate items. I mean, like you're ordering spaghetti and meatballs. It's on top of each other. But what about, say, you get fettuccine Alfredo and a side of garlic bread? Would you eat the fettuccine and then the garlic bread?
Yes, I'll eat the pasta, then the garlic bread.
Interesting. Fascinating.
Or I'll eat the garlic bread first, and then I'll eat the pasta.
Right. Fascinating.
What about when there's with protein on top of like a bed of rice?
I'll mix it and I'll eat it together.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I understand his way of thinking now. Okay.
If they're touching pre-meal, now they're together. But if they're not really married touching, then now they're separate.
Let's say you go for a Cuban meal. You've got beefsteak, you've got rice, you've got black beans.
I'll mix them.
You'll mix the rice and the black beans.
Yes.
But then will you eat them at the same time that you're eating the steak?
Good question. I'll eat the steak first.
Right. All right. I got it. I think I've got it. I think I cracked the code. I think I got it.
Somebody look under Jimmy's shed in the back of his house.
Your weather, the Demesman and Dover Law Firm, call them 866-954-MORE, youraccidentattorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Partly cloudy in South Florida. It's like 80 degrees tonight. The lows are going to drop into the mid-70s. That's your weather.
Man, now I want a bag of those Gushers.
Bro, these things are stupid.
I don't see those anywhere, though.
They're at gas stations.
Really?
Yeah, I get them gas stations all the time.
That had to be like a 90s or 2000s snack.
Yeah.
I was born in 83, so yeah, mid 90s, late 90s. Gushers were that's like
They haven't changed them at all. Like it's the same
No.
thing.
It's like that fruit roll up area.
Mm.
Yeah, it's that
Ring
same
pop.
fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ring. Yeah, so I hit the ring pop era.
No, ring pop was from my childhood.
Push pop.
No,
Yeah, it
Ring
was.
pop.
We had ring pops. Do you know, by the way, ring pops just came out with chocolate versions?
that's nasty.
You literally gnaw on it.
And it's like hard candy.
No, it's chocolate, like milk chocolate.
Ah, that's nasty.
That's gross.
It's like
I
a
don't
candy
like
bar on your finger. I mean, I'm sure there's a better slogan than that.
I don't like it.
All right, we'll do 15 minutes of heat in the next segment. I talk about Atlantic Men's Clinic on this show. I've mentioned it again and again that I'm a believer. I go there on Tuesdays. I get a testosterone shot. I see the difference. I've got more energy than I've had in a long time. You really do notice it.